very excited sharing with you the news that the City of Windsor, together with our partners, have secured 7 events for the soon-to-be-completed Family Aquatic Center. All in, these events will bring well over 5,000 swimmers to our region. Swimmers that, prior to this facility being constructed, bypassed our region. And that represents well over 10,000 hotel room nights. And to put that into direct comparison, that's approximately $4 million in a direct spend with $8 million of indirect spend in this community. That's an economic impact that was bypassing this region. Like we said when we built this facility, it was intended to do a number of things. Primarily, it was to provide a home for competitive swimming here so that our young athletes can train here, so that our young athletes can excel here, and so they can go on to represent our region at the competitive level from here as their home base. But it was also intended to bring events here to showcase our facility and our amenities to the rest of the province, to the rest of the country, and to the rest of the world.
Your mayor has been absolutely amazing to work with. There are problems with mayors in Canada, but this one's great. and the team. It has been an absolute pleasure. On top of that, I think that your city is providing a blueprint for aquatics within Canada. You have created, I got to walk through, you've got a play pool, you've got the facilities to bring in a world championship event. It's really, really amazing. Also, athletes, you've got a pool that you can train well in. That will create a pathway for future Olympians.
The fact that all these meets are coming in and there's a lot of talk about high performance, I think that's great. But at the end of the day, you've created a phenomenal asset for the community here, which is going to just provide quality of life for decades to come, and I think that's exciting. When you talk about the long-term effect also, getting the FINA World Championships attracted an awful lot of attention. It's going to be a phenomenal event. But the provincial championships that are coming, and I'm here speaking on behalf of Swim Ontario and Masters Swimming Canada as well, those provincial meets happen every year, and you're likely to have these provincial meets back twice a year, every year for the next 15 to 20 years. And you talk about the economic impact of that, this domestic regional tourism, where you now have buses and cars of kids caravanning to Windsor twice a year, every year, filling the hotels, and they'll literally do that over the span of their kids' career. You'll have families here 30 times over the next 12 years that never would have come otherwise, not once.
I can't be more proud of having been part of that original committee that sat in a room one day and said, what do we need to make this happen? And I can't imagine the number of times that I've told people the story about how Windsor has been the only city that I've ever seen that's been able to pull together the people and ignore any politics or ties and just be able to make things happen. And of that, I'm very proud and honored to be a part of this. I'm even more proud and honored to be able to say that we are going to bring Canada's top and biggest provincial competition, which actually is larger than our national meets, to Windsor next May. We will have over 800 athletes here. We will have probably 12 to 1,500 spectators that attend this town. We're looking to engage the volunteers of this town to become part of our community, and we're looking forward to building that too.